Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. A quick trip here for the Rockets, just one game away before heading back to Houston. They're definitely a team in the bubble in the West, 9th place and vying for contention.
I guarantee you what, guys, the adrenaline is already flowing on both sides. A rivalry matchup like this means a little more to the players than just any other game.
And not just the players, Greg. How about the fans, too? I mean, they get into this thing as well. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams square off. It should be a good one, and I'm glad to be right in the middle of it.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at the 1. And for Trevor Ariza, almost exclusively a perimeter player on the offense last year. New scheme, Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah, the Rockets having Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
But they do like his defense, and we know he can hit the 3. It's a pretty valuable commodity.
You know, you talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40, mostly because he only took 3s, or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting 3s.
And Russell with the basket on the assist by Bryant.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Beverly. 9-point game his last outing. It's stolen by Randall. Drops in the breakaway layup.
How's that? For a quick possession.
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. And did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc.
Now here's Howard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
And it's denied. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Randall. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Harden against Russell. Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Clark reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and 3s. Harden can get all of those done.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to New Orleans.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Well, Greg, I think you've got to try to convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of your next game and use them for momentum, and then take what you did well and double down the efforts here tonight.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now, here's Clarkson. 26 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. 11 feet away. Harden grabs the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Howard kicks to Beverly. Out left to the wing. Here's Modiunas. That's good.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Clarkson. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
Man, have they been effective at hitting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Black, takes the assist and lays it in.
Sorti des
Picked
balles
out the pass nicely.
l'utilisateur, regardez, toute
Black's
la
got
tête
his
et le
first
temps.
bucket in this one.
L'équipe s'est déjà replacée.
And here's Harden for 3. The shot, no good.
Oh, c'est fatigant,
And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Howard. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Clarkson. No good from the wing.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Clark, last season we saw Motiejunas make some nice strides.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
Here's Clarkson. James Harden picking up that last basket. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And Motiejunas actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Harden no good. Clarkson passes to Kelly. Here's Wirtz beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And Motiejunas is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-footer.
Out to the right wing. Passes to Howard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Clarkson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Right wing. Here's Kelly. Drops one in from the wing. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Beverly dishes to Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, you know, we've talked about it before, but it bears repeat. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Randall. Kobe's checked in for Ryan Kelly. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Black. Takes it from 10. Russell, no luck. Howard is still Clark, an efficient rebounder, still prolific in fact, but he's no longer dominant. Last year he had not one 20-plus rebound game. Tell me the last time that happened.
Well, you know, this being Dwight's 12th season in the league, Kevin, a lot of wear and tear on him. I think he's trying to fight through it, and he's still very much more than serviceable. Wants to get a ring, and he's doing his part to try to make that happen.
Here's Wirtz following the score by Trevor Ariza. And Russell gets it to go.
Pretty pass, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
It's Harden with the drive. Nice move. And the layup is good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Lakers lead by 3.
Thank you, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Let's go.
One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean,
Obligé d'augmenter la vitesse de jeu parce que mes joueurs sont trop lents, c'est impossible à jouer, voilà.
and his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
To the inside, Capella kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Capella and Hibbert with the block. To the right side, to the middle. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here is Bryant, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And it's good.
And that putback about as easy a bucket
Malgré
as you're going to
l'augmentation de la
get.
vitesse du jeu,
Exactly
les
what
joueurs
happens
ramènent
when you
plus
don't
haut,
box
sont
out,
lents.
Greg.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Gaudblock. Misses from close range.
1 contre 0,
Los
les joueurs
Angeles leading by
battus,
5. Shoots from 14. Drained for 2 points.
tout cela pour que
Bryant's got
l'intelligence
5 points so
artificielle prenne de
far.
l'avance.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
And it's Terry off the drive. Beasley kicks to Capella. Here's Terry. And he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kelly's checked in. Russell passes to Randall. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Voici des balles
Randall's
super
got
longues
6.
comme d'habitude.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
.156 left here in the third quarter. Here's Beasley, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard.